Hey, y'all, say y'all. Back again. In the same morning. Y'all, I don't know what it is. These readings, these 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. readings. I don't know what is, but it's something about that after midnight hour for me. That's just when my readings be. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that's just when I like to do my readings. I don't know. I said that I was going to come back and do another reading. I had a really good reading for you all, a general reading. And I really do like to do generals more than I like to do love. Everybody gravitates towards love because obviously, like, love just has, like, the greatest frequency. So you're always going to want to check in with love because people love love. I love love, shit. But I am a firm believer that internal work is more detrimental than love. Like, if the internal ain't right, the love life ain't gonna be right no way. So I really, really do value doing good. Oh shit. Good. A really good personal read to see, just to tap in and see what our divine spirit guides, our guardian angels, our ascended masters, our cosmic family want us to know. Because, it's just important. Like, self work is more important than anything. I know I've gotten into relationships just to find out what I needed to heal within myself to actually attract good people, to actually attract good partners and be attracted to good partners as well. So yeah, I want to get into that. I did do like I said, I actually did a really, really good reading for you all on, I believe it was Thursday night. And y'all, 47 minutes of no sound, just no audio. Sad. Just sad. But just to give a recap of what that reading was, it was basically forced tower moments. Spirit, the universe, 222 on a timer that never may be significant to you. Forced tower moments for the purpose of a death and rebirth. Okay? Really, really beautiful reading. So I just feel like if that's still the energy that spirit wants me to channel, it's going to come out again. Even if it's not in those specific cards, it'll be something along the lines of that. So we'll just get into it and see what's going on. Okay? Now, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, ascended masters of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective. What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, and ascended masters want them to know at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Protect my crown chakra, open up my third eye chakra so I can dive deeper into my intuition and give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Just open up my throat chakra and activate my throat chakra to help me accurately interpret the cards that come out today, Spirit. Any evil eye being sent my way or to the way of the collective, please just return it back to sender, magnified, and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all that you do for me and allowing me to channel these messages. I'm very, very thankful. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. One more, y'all. One more. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the collective. See if the energies have progressed or how they have changed since I was here Thursday. It took me a whole day to realize that my reading didn't have any audio either. I had like 6 views before I realized it. I was like, oh man. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Energy for the collective. What is it that their divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family wants them to know this time? We have joy. Asashashe, Asheya, I can't pronounce it. If y'all can pronounce it, let me know in the comments if you struggle to pronounce that or not. One more, Spirit. I love this. I really love these cards. Like the graphics just look so good. Okay, then we have Surrender. Ain't that something? It's 2 pictures of women breastfeeding. So you may be in a really fertile time right now. Now, the only thing that kind of creeps me out about this woman breastfeeding, it's clearly like breastfeeding somebody who doesn't look to be her child, if you ask me, but who am I to judge? I don't know what that's about. I actually would like to really get into that one to see what this is about. But okay, so far we have joy and surrender. Okay. So I do see like maybe there's something that's coming in based off of you surrendering to the process, or understanding that joy and happier days are coming based off you surrendering to the process and trusting in the divine and divine timing. But let's just see. Ashasheya. Asasheya. It's like I say Ashe all the time. So I just feel like it shouldn't be that hard for me to pronounce that name, but whatever. Let's see. 32. 32. What did it do? 32. All right. So a goddess, as Asheya, rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving, fertile, and nurturing, and her name is invoked at major life transitions. Yeah. So surrender. I feel like this has something to do with like divine timing, surrendering into the divine planning, divine guidance. Okay, anyway, it says your happiness matters. Joy is sacred. Your laughter waters the earth. You deserve to be happy. It is safe for you to feel good. Allow yourself to feel joy with no limits. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. Giggle therapy. Okay, giggle therapy break. It says to close your eyes and see yourself filled with joy. Now laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try to release the feel-good endorphins. Goddess declaration. I feel like me when I'm happy. So you may be somebody who's not in the best of times right now, and you may actually want brighter days ahead. And brighter days ahead, you may have certain things that you have, that you have planned and manifest, or that you want for yourself. But what I'm hearing from this message is that Spirit wants you to match the vibrational frequency of what it is that you desire. I seen 808 on a timer. I believe that number has a lot to do with prosperity. So maybe you're somebody who wants to manifest a lot of wealth, a monetary wealth at the moment. If that is the case, so Spirit is kind of telling you to match the vibrational frequency of what it is that you want. Spirit, the universe, kind of answers us in not just based off of what we want, but based off of feeling. Now, I use this kind of example before, and I think it's really a good way to break down to people. If you're somebody who works 9 to 5, you're a W-2 wage type of person, whatever. And every year you get your income tax, right? Try to, basically what I'm telling you to do when I say match the vibrational frequency of what it is that you want or you desire, rather it's joy, rather it's love, rather it's success with a business, rather it's financial security, financial freedom, whatever it may be. It's like put yourself in the income tax energy in advance. Like, you know how the moment you get your date, like the moment you file your taxes, like, you know your money's coming. You ain't never had no issues with your money coming. Like, unless you is somebody who don't owe the IRS a bunch of money, you know your money's coming. You don't wait for the exact day for that money to hit to get happy. You actually start to get excited in advance. The moment they give you a due date, they give you the date of the day it's going to hit your account, you already looking stuff up. that you want to buy for the house. You might be looking at houses, might start searching for cars. You're excited now, even though it's not in your possession. The money's not even in your hands yet. The money ain't even touched your account yet, but you're excited now as if because you know it's coming. That is the same thing that the universe wants you to do with whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. You're not waiting to have it. Like, people feel like, okay, well, I'll get happy when I have it. Get happy now because you know it's coming. That's what the universe is saying. So imagine yourself filled with joy, having everything that it is that you desire now. That's how you manifest stuff faster into your reality. It's law of attraction. You tell yourself what it is that you want. You tell yourself that you're worthy of it. And then you actually put yourself in the feeling of what it feels like to actually have it now. And it just comes. Time is nothing but an illusion. So you can manifest whatever as quick as you want. But you have to be sure about it. Those self-doubts, those self-limiting beliefs, that's the only thing that puts us, that's the only block between us and what it is that we desire. Because what the reality of the situation is that what we desire also desires us as well. But, then we let those ego-based thoughts creep in, or it's like, you could be somebody like, and like, I've done it too, so I ain't gonna come down on nobody. I'll get myself in that frequency, in that pocket, and that, this, that, and the third, and then I make a big purchase, and all I'm thinking is like, shit. Man, when am I gonna hurry up and get this money? Like, just that right there, you're sending a mixed message to the universe. Do you know it's coming or not? Because your discomfort, your uneasiness, your anxiety is showing me different. It's not showing me that you know that it's coming. It's not showing me that you know that you know it's yours. It's showing me that you're a person that feels like you lack, and you're in a state of lack, and that's the energy that you're giving me. More than anything, see, the universe is going to respond to the energy that we give them more so on a regular basis. So if you have more of a fear-based way of thinking, you have more of a, man, these females ain't ish, or these men ain't ish way of thinking, then the universe is going to give you more of that, because that's what you're already expecting anyway. So this is all about us changing, matching the vibrational frequency of what we want, putting ourselves in an income tax pocket on a regular basis. Get happy now because you know it's already yours. All right, then we have Aset, resistance, surrender. Oh gosh, 88. 88. Okay. So, her temple is High Priestess. Her element is Bush. Goddess Aset is revealed as a magical healer and sorceress. She of 10,000 names. Oh, okay. You may know her as Isis. Her Greek name, or Aset or Waset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sidon region, Egypt, and beyond. I'm sorry, y'all. So it was a bunch of different names for her. It was like, yeah. It says she of 10,000 names, but they just gave you a few different names. But anyway, her guidance to you is let it all go. Say out loud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. So let it all go and say out loud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. I'm talking to a group of people who are very anxious. You struggle with anxiety. You change or things not. You're a me. I'm going to be honest. You're like me. When you don't see, like, I know I want this. I know that it's coming, but how and when and why not now? And but they have that and I don't, and I just have this right now. Spirit is saying to surrender. Let it go. Let it all go and just trust. We have you. You know what I have to tell myself a lot of times? I'm somebody, like there's been times I may have had a bill come and I'm like, I ain't got the money right now. And I'll start to panic now based off what I may have in my account at that exact second that I get this bill or I'm looking at this bill. But then when I sit there and I think to myself, and I've found myself saying this a million times, no matter how many times a situation looks terrible for me, something always works out in time. Every freaking time. Something works out in time. Before I'm left without no lights, or I need to get to A and B. I need to get my son here or there. My car is down and I don't have the money to get this and that done. Something happens for me in the nick of time every time. Every single time. So the reality is a lot of times it's our mind that's making us feel like, oh my God, but what's going to happen? Nothing's going to happen. Everything's going to happen the way it needs to. You're not going to go without. You're not going to go hungry. You're not going to go, you know what I'm saying? Without. At the end of the day, it's going to work out in your favor. Just surrender. Just surrender. But anyway, it says release control. Oh my God, this is me. Release control. It says stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine and allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Goddess declaration. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Y'all, when I promise you, when I just said what I said, I had no idea what the rest of this was about to say. I promise you I didn't. Promise you I didn't. Yo, thank you, Spirit. Stop. It says release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. Goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. In the Goddess declaration, tell yourself right now that everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. I said this, you're me. This is so me. Why the hell I ain't never got this card? I think I got it once before. But I've been needing it more so lately. I didn't get it the last time I did a reading. But it's no, I don't even need it because it's like for real, I know what's up. But you know, those ego-based thoughts creep up sometimes. So that's probably why I didn't get it. But yeah, beautiful. Okay, boom. So surrender. We are releasing control, right? We're releasing control of how is this gonna work out. Like you're somebody who you feel comfortable. You're probably somebody who has always went in your life knowing exactly how things are going to unfold. Okay, I have things mapped out like this. I'm probably going to end up with a person like this. I'm going to end up working here doing this. You're somebody who just is used to having a blueprint. And you might be in a point in your life now where it's just like you're in the unknown. And the unknown can be very scary for people who are used to having things mapped, who are used to having things mapped out. Like if you're somebody, people who need messages like this are people who typically don't have like people like myself. I don't have a call person. Like if stuff hits the fan today, I'm gonna be honest, don't really know who I'm gonna call for help. You're somebody who doesn't necessarily have somebody who's had a lot of stuff handed to you in life. You've had to be your saving grace multiple times. Well, not just you and your ancestors and forces that you don't see have had to be your saving grace multiple times. So when you're in situations where it looks like you're backed in a corner, you feel like it's just you by yourself. Like even in a relationship, because I've been a person in a relationship and I still feel like I'm battling everything by myself. But yeah, Spirit is saying to release the need to control, release the need of knowing what it is that's going to happen, when it's going to happen. We're releasing the control, letting go of outcome and also letting go of a timeline. We're letting everything just play out the way it needs to, how it needs to, and trusting that, the universe is forging a path that's most favorable for us. So just trust in the process. Okay. All right, let's add to this message. This was a beautiful message so far. Thank you, Spirit. I have another deck that I wanted to pull from. All right, divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, ascended masters of the brightest love, light, healing, and prosperity. Please give me clear and accurate messages for the collective to add to this reading so far. What can we tell them to close out this reading? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Protect my crown chakra, my third eye chakra, and my third chakra, so I can accurately interpret the cards that come out today and dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Any evil eye being sent to me or to the way of my viewers, return it back to sender magnified and bind it to them. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. That's the last one. Anticipate. There should be a few challenges or obstacles awaiting for you on the way to success. By anticipating these ones, you will absolutely soften the problems and get more decisive solutions. Can I tell you I don't want to take that? And it's not that I don't want to take it because of what it says, but because of how it came out the deck. I don't feel like it flew out the deck, and I just don't feel confident in this card. So I'm actually going to put it back. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out again. But I will say this. If it was meant to come out, my advice for that is this. It's saying to anticipate, meaning there are certain things that are going to happen that are going to make you, are going to put you at ease. I'm definitely talking to a group of people who are very anxious. The smallest of change in plan, or the smallest of something happening that you didn't actually plan to happen or weren't prepared to happen, it can really rattle the whole day. Like, you're somebody who will fixate on that problem for the entire day, the entire week, probably the entire time until you have the solution available to yourself. Okay? If that card was meant to come out for you, first and foremost, understand that Spirit is going to get you through it, like they've got you through everything else. Okay? And so also, I'm hearing that there may be different tower moments that may take place for the purpose of like a death and a rebirth, or the purpose of forging a path that is better, that is more favorable for you. If that was meant to come out. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, if you're somebody who typically likes to be in control, when something comes up that you weren't prepared for or you didn't suspect to happen, you are somebody that really, really lets it stress you out a lot. 33, it says, this is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the, over again, okay? This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubts. Yeah, so you're somebody who maybe like gets really worked up when things happen that you weren't expecting. And it's because you just like that. You like to have things mapped out. You like to be in control. And when things happen that you weren't prepared for, no, you're absolutely, it absolutely rattles your world, because it's like, okay, I didn't have it mapped out to understand. And it's crazy because I've come across, I'm also that person too. And like, I've come across people, or I've dated people who like just have such a real cool, like, I mean, it's gonna be all right. Like, I promise you, it's gonna work out. And certain people be like, what you, and like for you, you're like, what the hell you mean? Like, this is serious. And you have certain people that are just so cool and calm and collected about certain things because they understand that things are going to work out in their favor. And as many times as the universe has came through for me in the nick of time, I will still get worked up like I don't know. They got my back. That's just the difference between an anxious person and one who isn't, you know? But anyway, it says it's time to stay focused. It's time for solitude and individual working. Be careful if there are interference with your process. Oh, if there's interference with your process. Okay. All right. So it's time for solitude and individual working. Be careful if there's interference with your process. Occasionally, ideas and solutions come to your mind when alone and totally into your plan. Tell me more, Spirit. What else can we add to this reading? As much as I love, these are like some of my favorite readings. Give me more, Spirit. $11. Angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. Most importantly, keep up your good work and have faith. Tell me more, Spirit. All right. It says, get it all done. Only a few more steps and you will accomplish. Okay. And you will accomplish. It says, once finished organizing your ideas and plans, immediately put them in practical work. So maybe there's something like there's a something that you're working on or working towards that has a lot to do with like your creativity and self-expression. And maybe you have like maybe you're getting close to the finish line, and the closer you get to the finish line, you're having doubts, or you're not seeing how, or maybe you're not seeing like how you're going to be able to bring this into fruition, or how this is going to work out. So now that you're getting closer to the finish line, you're losing like faith or your passion for it, is what I'm hearing. It says, be honest. Confrontation is needed in this situation. Be true to yourself. Get straight to the point from which has led you to the current problems and solve it. Damn, again, another solve it. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. One more, Spirit. There you go. Okay. It says, keep it to yourself. Okay. So you have brilliant and outstanding ideas with an unconventional style. So before you round up and perform it, keep it a secret to prevent yourself from judgment or competitive energy. So there is something that, okay, there may be something that you're working on. I'm hearing like it's a business plan, a certain personal endeavor that may be around creativity and you expressing yourself. And okay, yep, and this is why we're getting this. It's time for you to work in solitude. And if there are interferences, okay, be careful if there are any interferences. Occasionally, ideas and solutions come to your mind when alone and totally into your plan. Okay, so boom. So you may have been a person who has let maybe certain people speak fear into your plans, and that may be what's holding you up. that may actually may have actually caused you like a standstill or some type of stagnancy. I'm also in, and I think that's why spirit kind of wants you to keep it to yourself, because it's like you're somebody that can maybe have, because you're somebody who can naturally be a little bit anxious about things, and maybe somebody who thinks of worst case scenario before thinking of the best case scenario. All you need, with that already being your natural way of thinking, all you need is somebody to add fuel to that fire and tell you something fear-based to really make you either, one, procrastinate, two, kind of just fall back from whatever it is you're doing, period. And three, maybe just not have the faith in yourself that you need to keep it going. I'm hearing the only thing that's standing in the way right now is you. You're the only thing in your way is probably you. Okay. All right, but I do want to reiterate on what Spirit said, and they want you to surrender. Surrender to the process, surrender control of knowing, like, ain't nothing wrong with mapping out a plan as to how you want to do things, but let's let go of, well, how is it going to play out though? But if I do it and I get everything done, how, like, what's going to happen next? I feel like the more time you spend in your solitude, more ideas are going to come to you to make you to give you better insight of how you can bring these things together. I'm also hearing to spend some time in meditation to let these ideas come to you. But Spirit wants you to absolutely release control, release the need to know the outcome, release the need to know the timeline of an outcome, and just allow things to play out, because Spirit guide, your spirit guides, the universe is forging a plan that is much favorable for you. Okay, so trust in the divine, trust in the process, match the vibrational frequency of what it is that you desire. You know that you're going to be able to take whatever it is that you're working on. If your desire is to bring it to a specific level or to be seen or heard by whoever, whatever your plan is, because I really don't know what it is, match the vibrational frequency of you fulfilling that desire. You getting the outcome you want. Feel it now like it's already yours, and that is what's going to bring it to you much faster, okay? So this has been a beautiful message. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really, really would appreciate it. That's just a beautiful way to energetically donate back to my channel, and it really means so much to me, y'all. Like, y'all don't even know what one little like means to me. It means so freaking much. But until next time, this has been your message, but stay tuned because I'll be coming with more content. But until next time, peace out.